So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Brady. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. And you got caught in between and created a foul.
This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Brady.
At the Steelers' 9-yard line.
Now he'll tuck this and run. This is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. From 8 yards out. And the Cowboys will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. The extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Steelers nothing.
So that drive, 4 plays. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown.
Cam Little to kick off.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by Corum. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They go play action with Marino. This one complete. It's Devon Vele.
Complete to Devon Vele. It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. 3rd and 2. As they've got it as we resume action. They'll try and run for the first with Corum. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Here's Jake Bailey now. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop, and now if they can get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off, because right now it's out there for them. They've just got to go seize it.
Now Brady on the bootleg. He's got this to Pickens. And he'll go out near midfield at the 39. 27 yards there, a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone.
And this is caught inside the 5. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
This defense is definitely reeling a little bit now. Back-to-back big plays given up. And you know that's all defenses talk about. How do you limit that? Instead, they get hit by 1-2 punch those last couple of plays, and now they get their backs to the goal line.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. David Montgomery, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys go up by 2 touchdowns. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0.
14.
Just a 4-play drive that time. And it was David Montgomery's touchdown run that polished it all off. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Steelers, nothing. Cam Little, the kickoff.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Marino will throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
A gain of 4.
Here's Marino.
2nd and 6.
To the right side, that's where Tillman is. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Look in the middle of the field, he's got a man complete.
Complete to Terrence Ferguson. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Steelers.
To throw is Marino. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Play fake. Here's Marino. Chip, but he can't get away from him, and down he goes. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4.
3rd and 9.
They'll come up now 3rd and 9. Here's Marino to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Calling a gain of a yard. And that'll bring up 4th down. On is Jake Bailey to send this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And that one gets a little too close to the goal line. And it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Now Brady. Finds Pickens out right. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Brady to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's caught at the 25. A big play there just before halftime. 33 yards.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. Could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
Cam Little on for the field goal. A 42-yard attempt.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is
Welcome
heading
back.
towards
Halftime
blowout territory,
over. We are
unless
ready
they can
for
come from behind and get themselves a
3
victory.
alongside
Let's
Charles
find out
Davis.
what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this 3rd quarter. Looking to put a drive together. On the quick handoff, it's Juszczyk. He's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
At the 29-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Now a give running right is Montgomery. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. Takes it to about the 37.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
That's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
He's going to walk one deep left side here. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point attempt to come here. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So the drive there, 5 plays, 80 yards. And it's capped off for the Cowboys touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Looking to put a drive together. Now Marino. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive. And it's a quick first down.
Pittsburgh.
Well, now a carry here for the fullback. And he stopped immediately there.
He was taken down.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Now Marino to throw it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Kyle Juszczyk taking it in from 24 yards out. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Steelers, nothing. Down middle to kick off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. The disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
They know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that, because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook. The bottom line is don't quit competing.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Again, it's Corum. And this time they were waiting for it. He's going to be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. And he'll go down shy of 40 at the 41. 3rd and 4.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Marino sets up. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. William the Refrigerator Perry able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. The Steelers send out their punter now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated Bruce. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time I look and repeat that in Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind.
There he goes again. Inside the 20. Touchdown! Big play there. 92 yards. And the Cowboys are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. And I think it's safe to say we won't call many touchdown passes longer than that this year, partner.
No, I would agree with that totally. And right now, you're looking at offensive coordinators. Conservative would not go next to his name. Risk taker, definitely, because he valued the opportunity to create a big play against what could have been disaster if they end up getting sacked or fumbling the ball in the shadow of their own goal line.
Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. 4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports.
Cam Little to
For the
kick
4th
off.
quarter, will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. And he loses the football a 2nd time. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. And they'll be inside the red zone with the ball at the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now Montgomery running right. Still moving. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. We talk about certain guys just having a nose for the end zone. He's one of them, and he was not going to be denied there.
And defensively, especially in the red zone, you've got to be able to at least slow him down and hold on for dear life. But he's able to get up a couple tackles there, and not enough people got there in time. Pretty poor on the defensive side of the ball.
Now for the point after.
For the extra point.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
The score, Cowboys 52.
They got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone.
Cam Little to kick off.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see...
And oh, my goodness, he loses it again. And the Cowboys have recovered.
Okay, this isn't one where you want to take the game tape and hold it up as an example, do you? I mean, you talk about frustrating all the way through, and that last error, I think that crystallizes it, doesn't it?
Absolutely. That's been representative of their entire game still being shut out. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Brady. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown. And the blowout continues. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. And certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary and clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. And the Steelers set to take the field. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 29-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Corum. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 14. 1st down.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, Marino. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll wind up getting about 6 out of that, as that's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. That is not going to be any help as they take them behind the line of scrimmage. And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. Dallas offense set for this next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out of this one. But the way this game is going, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33-yard line. Brady going to look to throw. And that one drops down, but incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
On play action, it's Brady. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there, keeping the toes inbounds. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff that you're looking for.
And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a 1st down. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth. So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
On play action, now Brady. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. This offense was on the move. Now 2 incomplete and 10 looking at the 10. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. That is caught. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. On 1st down, they'll start.
For what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. 3rd and 9 here. Now it's Moreno. Losing 9 yards there. And it also brings up 4.
It's now 4th down. Jake Bailey in punt formation.
Now on 4th down on is the punt team sending this one away. Taking it about the 16. For the winning team here, Charles, that's about as big and clean of a win as you could hope for in the National Football League. No turnovers. While you forced turnovers, you didn't allow any points, and you put up a bunch of points. What an effort.
Brandon, I just have to ask you, that's all the stuff that we saw happen today. Those are statistics, numbers, the whole deal.